Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's a Temerian Tuesday. I've tried making this video several times. I'm starting to get annoyed, so we've mixed it up, we've made it spicy, and we've brought some fun. Alright, so, basically, Alzur's in game now. He's a rebel, he's an outcast, he's a knight, and even a sorcerer, if you can believe that, and he's gonna, has a counter of 3 every time you play a spell card. It's gonna create a unit of that provision count, so Neuromancy is the best. Scorch, Renew, others. The Han Marvin's Blue Dream is second best, and then Uma's Curse is third best. I do not recommend using Alzur's Double Cross, even though I think that's what they thought they were creating synergy for, because if we come back, your 8 provision units are by and large, I mean, you could get Judah or Goliath or Letho or Olgierd. I mean, all of these are like decent options, but there's a bunch of trash 8s. Notably, all of these units, the Tutors, the Gascon, the Him, Vabion, Ermion, Gaels, Nautilus, you know. So, and then like veterans won't transform because they're not in your deck or anywhere else. My little brother is saying that we should refer to him as Doctor Strange, so that's definitely applicable if you want it to be. But let's jump into a game. So I made this for seasonal because we all need seasonal. Shirkan is a good option if we could pull him with an 8, but there's just so, like, 8's just the biggest gamble. 13's the worst you get is Regis. Everybody else is at minimum of 7, and there's only 5 of the cards, so I like it a little bit more. We'll play this in seasonal, and if I continue my path of annoyance as I've had the rest of the day with people spamming with Angoulême and otherwise, we'll switch it up and just play ladder. I think some of the gamble is resolved by Neuromancy with those 5 cards. So you got Keltalis, Awake Spear Tip, Great Oak, Drog, and the last one is Regis. So all of those, the first 4 are really great options, Keltalis being kind of a crazy good option. And I mean, he has a counter of 3, so if you can give him resilience in this game mode, it's a little bit more fun. I like it. We'll put this Revenant back. We'll keep the Scorch. Equinox is better than nothing. I anticipate these guys are going to get removed. Alright, our highest unit is Donamir. Big money, big money, big money, no whammies. Alright, well, we got all our spells. Alright, so a couple of ways you could play this. One is to just get out Donamir right away with Alzur's Double Cross. What I'm going to do, though, because I like to be crazy, we're going to play Dun Banner. I like to give them the resilience. Sometimes the opponent just wipes them off. Worst case scenario, you break into your other one. Best case scenario... Hey, have a good nap. Better case scenario, my son's going down for nap, so welcome to real life. I don't love Indrega Larvas in this seasonal. I think Bruxas are better. You get better base value. But, you know, it's up to you. Drummers, however, I love in this game mode. Scorch works well at the beginning of next round if the opponent plays something big.
Alert! To arms!
But we might finally be into a game where the opponent's not doing gross, disgusting things. We're gonna go for Arbalest here.
Arbalest at your command.
Oh, that's a great question from Who Is Zippy. Why am I doing seasonal? Well, it was to show off Sahil in the seasonal, but everybody's kind of caught on to that idea. And I have a deck that's going up. I'm just going to leave it to go up. So we'll do this in seasonal just to show people how you could use Alzur in seasonal. And then we'll jump into regular gameplay. So here, we'll just need to swap out Spring Equinox. Marigold's Hellstorm actually looks really nice here. The opponent went for Adrenaline Rush and not for some damage, so I'm kind of feeling a little bit risky right now. What's life without a little bit of risk? And here we're just going to go down for Donamir.
Coat of arms is nothing
shoes dare not mock mine.
Then we'll use Alzur. We have to be a little apprised of what the highest unit is for Scorch. And what it's going to be in the carryover. But here we definitely want to get Alzur out. Obviously I would prefer to play it twice with
I heard you're a fan of my work.
I prefer to play it twice with Oneiromancy, but here we'll be able to play it once. Obviously a row Purify would be problematic. Prevent us from doing that. So here we'll go for Scorch just to show you guys how this works. The initiative with Scorch is what's typically best. I'd like to get down Priscilla as well if we could here. But we'll see what the opponent plays. This is a great way to get value. Behemoth is excellent at that. So getting pushed out a little bit here, but we're still in an okay spot.
Let's show him what real art is.
So we have to be a little careful here with units. And Scorch. He's going to go back down to 6. The opponent doesn't have anything big though, so I think we'll play Scorch this next round. Somewhat anticipating like something like a Kikimar Queen at this point. And Draga Queen works well. Get those free drones. Note that Lyrian Arbalest actually lets you attack your own units, so if I wanted I could damage these guys down as well as Wispess. I actually don't hate the idea, but I think this is a little clean. Well, let's see. I would need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 charges. Yeah, it'd just be a little bit too much.
Stunningly beautiful display this
Alright,
world.
so we get Oberon.
Yet it heralds
Not
naught
bad.
but the end.
We're just gonna ping off this. Take out that drone. Just reduce some value for the opponent. We want to get out of this reasonably quickly. We're going to take this into ranked mode as soon as we finish up this seasonal game. Honestly, I've just played like 7 games in seasonal, and I wanted to prove that I could actually get it to work. So this is mostly like for personal street cred. I'm happy with where we are. We're going to take the pass here. Redanian Archer is my preferred target next. But all of these units stick. Obviously all the opponent's units stick as well, but we go first. I'm gonna put that back. It doesn't really favor us here. I'd like to get Drummer next to Priscilla if possible, just so we can get her boosted up, get some more value. But Redanian Archers are also looking quite nice here. But Marigold's Hailstorm I think is the best fit for our current situation.
I am who I need to be.
And then we get a Yorvith, which makes absolutely no sense. Yeah, I mean, 9s are 9s, right? So sometimes you're going to get these tech cards. But you get the premium version if you have the premium version of Alzur. So if you ever wanted to see the premium versions, there you go. This is actually kind of too good to pass up here. Actually, you know who's the perfect use here is actually Dahlia.
There are things in the universe of which even the sages have not read.
And here we get the pass from the opponent. So you can get the win. And then we got Great Oak, as you guys just saw. So there you go. That's how you get to play. We're going to take this on the ladder, see how we go. We do need to do some spreadsheeting, as Slava's just said, to figure out those precise spells that you want to use. Find out what your odds are of getting what. So you're basically just playing them for base value. I will say if you could bring like a Tourney Shalimar with Alzur,
You're a fan of my work.
that might be a little bit better.
Ardently so.
As who is Zippy, he basically is a rework Master Mirror. I think that's really accurate. The only difference is that we get to like target, and it's not within the same faction either. So like you get to target it with the provision cost, but it's otherwise like really it's just bad. Okay, we get Alzur here. Question is when we want him. I like him, then her, then that. Kinda don't need doubles of these. I definitely don't want that. Alright. I've forgotten how to play regular games. I actually think I want to go for a Dahlia here. Crazy as that may sound. I need to get some kind of value going here pretty quickly, otherwise we're gonna run into problems. Yeah, I mean, Alzur's raw points are pretty good, but he's just like so susceptible to lock or poison or whatever it is, right? Do I regret my choices? Maybe. If you get a 10 spell, you might get that Siri or the other Siri.
Give me a time.
Is this overcommitting? I don't know. You tell me.
As you wish, my lady.
Trying to force out a premature Kelly. Nobody made you do that. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There you go. That's when Arbalists are good. Fives are kind of random. Not the worst idea in the world. They just are kind of random, right? All right. I'm used to playing in the resilience game mode, so it's just like, oh, play all my units. It'll work great.
Army's a waste of time for one like me.
So Kelly has a better than 0. I don't understand that play. Perhaps the opponent has some kind of genius that we don't know about.
Aye, aye, sir.
I'm waiting for some kind of like late tempo play here. For the opponent to stay in it. So we missed one, but I otherwise kind of like this here. And the deck kind of revolves around getting those card advantages, so I'm not, again, not following what the game plan there was. I'll preserve that Ikran value somewhat. Adrenaline Rush seemed just like a bit of a push for me. We forgot to remove this, so in our Fit of Genius. So I like Alzur in a long round. Though, this is probably the longest round we want to have, right? Because they're going to play Siri Dash. So the biggest unit we have now is Priscilla. So we can get down an archer with her.
A coat of arms is nothing you choose. Dare not mock mine.
Hoglets aren't bad tempo.
I heard you're a fan of my work. Ardently so.
And then we'll just go for Scorch. So here's like the ultimate play, right? You go Nero onto Scorch. But the ultimate play here, Nero getting you a 13 provision card, Scorch getting you a 12 provision card. So we just need the opponent to play something bigger than us. This is only 8. I'm gonna wait one more.
You've made me want to invent a way to accelerate time.
The double cross getting us Priscilla is what's kind of throwing me off here. We don't really want the Calculus on our own side. Ooh, yeah, that'd be a great idea. Slav Squirrel recommending they should have done Alzur as they did with Shoot.
Beneath the sun.
Alright, it's just good value here, I guess. So we get the first one, we get Great Oak. Second one, we get Dandelion Poet. I guess I would have preferred him in a different way, but this works. Oh, the opponent bringing Alzur into this Carapace deck.
Would otherwise incinerate themselves.
We're just going for point value. Let's have some fun. See, this is why I hate 8s. Yeah, I mean, you might get something cool. You probably get something trash. Pretty fun, though. So I think you guys have been able to see some fun Alzur gameplay in this video. Regardless of how this turns out. This is going to be close. Well, it's not getting any passive boost here. So we do have card advantage. So we get double last say. See how we feel about that. Not 100% sure why they did that. Maybe just wanted to give up while hoping for a better play. I mean, just playing that onto displaying that on too. Donomir would have been better. I don't know. Nobody made you do that. Alright, anyway, well, this is a pretty fun deck. I hope you guys enjoyed. This is pretty short. I'm just going to do this in addition to my normal Ultimarian Tuesday deck. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. And until next time, good luck on the path. Have some fun. Keep on Gwenting.